Tasmania introduced a reportable conduct scheme in 2024 to support a culture whereby children are safe. The scheme requires leaders of organisations who interact with children, including government services, schools, community groups, and sporting organisations, to notify the independent regulator when they become aware of any conduct relating to child abuse by an adult in their organisation, and to undertake an investigation of this. Here are two key aspects of the scheme. Firstly, the types of things that need to be reported under the scheme include grooming, that is, behaviors that manipulate and control a child or young person for the purpose of eventually sexually abusing them. Grooming behaviors can be difficult to identify and don't necessarily look explicitly sexual, directly abusive, or criminal. Grooming behavior is motivated to ultimately abuse a child or young person. Physical violence, including hitting, striking, punching, or pushing. It also includes using restraint or excessive force against a child that is inappropriate to the situation. For workers at Ashley Youth Detention Centre and out-of-home care, there are even tighter rules around the use of physical force. Sexual offence or sexual misconduct. This includes any form of sexual abuse and includes communications with a child that are of a sexual nature. Significant emotional or psychological harm. This includes continually ignoring or rejecting a child, forcing a child to do things by scaring them, constantly criticizing, humiliating or blaming a child, constantly swearing, yelling or screaming at a child, or telling a child that they're worthless, unloved, or not enough. Significant neglect. This is the deliberate or reckless failure to meet the basic needs of a child. It does not include accidental neglect or neglect due to a child's family or carer experiencing poverty or financial hardship. And other offences such as failing to report child abuse. Secondly, should anyone in the organisation become aware of any of these reportable behaviours, the following must happen. Within 3 business days, the nominated leader of the organisation must notify the independent regulator in writing and provide basic details of the incident, including the name of the adult involved. The leader must start an investigation as soon as possible. Then, within 30 days, the leader must provide an update, including information about the allegation and whether any actions have been taken. At the end of the investigation, leaders must provide findings of the investigation, reasons for the findings and details of any actions that have been taken as a result. These reports are to be made through the website of the Office of the Independent Regulator. Their website is www.oir.tas.gov.au. For anyone affected by or has concerns about child sexual abuse or other types of child abuse, we encourage you to access advice and support. You can do this by contacting the Strong Families Safe Kids Advice and Referral Line on 1-800-000-123. For free and confidential support for people who have been affected by sexual violence, contact the Tasmanian Sexual Assault Support Line on 1-800-697-877. This is available 24 hours. For culturally appropriate, trauma-informed legal and non-legal services and assistance to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander victim survivors of family violence and sexual assault, contact SIS on 1-800-747-827.